All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first base.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Outside and low, 3-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On the run is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
To put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging
Now
first
batting,
pitch.
catcher,
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Porcello sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Red
1
Sox,
thus far.
the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Gloved by LeMahieu. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Misses, ball two.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Popped him up. Torres over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Justin.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He's set. The 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox get a run on the RBI double by Pedroia. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Betts on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in, Miguel Andujar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fastball called for strike 2. Yanks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Drilled to the right side. And he can only avoid this so long as they put the tag on him here for the first out.
Number 2.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Nunez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line toward the gap in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A pause and the 0-2. That misses 1-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, Hero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The short hit hard. Bogarts has it. Pedroia. Bogarts on the slide. Not in time.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Steve Pearce now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Carson Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Booyah! So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He could really
Leading
use
off
a
for the
knock
Red
here.
Sox,
0 for 3 in the
third
game
baseman,
so far.
This
Eduardo.
thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy.
Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bogaerts brings, and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luke Voigt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to first. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 home.
D-Rod.
Two out here and a runner at second. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning, the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So with a
please.
save situation
Now
on tap,
pitching
they'll
for the
hand the
New York
ball over to a
Yankees.
formidable force
Number
indeed.
54.
The very
Our
hard-throwing
own
left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Back in standing. From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Kahnle gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MS.